Some people don't need to speak loudly to be noticed. Just by entering a room, the atmosphere changes. People look, some feel attracted, while others feel uncomfortable without knowing why. But what lies behind this is neither charisma nor beauty. It's energy, and in some cases, it's something even deeper. It's a calling. If you feel that your presence carries a different weight, that you hold something that others cannot explain but feel, perhaps you are one of those who did not come to this world by chance. Such people are rare. They do not fit in anywhere, sometimes not even in their own families, because the frequency they emit is different. This video is for you who feel too much, perceive too much, and for that reason often hide away. Because being sensitive in a distracted world is a burden. But what you need to understand is that this sensitivity is a sign, not of weakness, but of strength. A strength that comes from within and has a name: intense energy. Throughout this video, you will discover 6 clear signs that your energy is different from the majority. And more than that, you will understand why this happens to you and what it reveals about your mission in this world. Spoiler, it's not something common. You may be among the so-called chosen ones. And no, this has nothing to do with superiority. Being a chosen one is to bear the responsibility of transforming, healing, and awakening, sometimes in silence, sometimes alone, but never in vain. If you see yourself in these signs, you will know everything you have lived so far has been preparation. The awakening begins with recognition. If this touches something in you, if this content makes sense, even if you don't understand why, stick with us. Here is a space for those who feel what cannot be seen, for those who carry the invisible, for those who want to remember who they truly are. Follow the channel, not out of habit, but because maybe, just maybe, you have just found your place. Okay, there are people who enter a room and are barely noticed. Others arrive and, without understanding how or why, become the center of attention. Not because they are trying to, it simply happens. If this has ever happened to you, know that it is not by chance, and it has nothing to do with beauty or charisma. It is energy. There is something in your vibrational field that speaks even before you open your mouth. A kind of presence that asserts itself without violence, without pressure, without effort. You may even try to go unnoticed, but you end up being noticed. Not by everyone, but by those who can feel what cannot be seen. People like this have a different frequency. Their vibration is more intense, more charged with purpose, more alive. This vibration creates an impact. Some look with respect, others with curiosity. Some admire, and some feel uncomfortable, even without understanding why. What everyone has in common is that they notice, they feel. You may have never had an explanation for this. You might have thought it was coincidence. But this kind of magnetism does not come from the outside. It arises from within. And it is connected to something that many people carry but few recognize. The inner call. The soul awakens. The mission that has been present since before you were born. When your energy is cleaner, higher, it starts to stand out amidst the noise. The collective frequency, denser and more chaotic, feels strange when something more subtle appears. But at the same time, it feels attracted. It's like a light in the fog. Instinctively, others turn to look. You may have noticed this with strangers who strike up a conversation for no reason. People who confide in you as if they know you. children who smile at you without you doing anything. These little signs are clues to something greater. Your presence has a function. Your energy touches even without intention. This kind of behavior cannot be taught in a public speaking course, nor simulated with gestures. It is not linked to what you do, but to who you are. Your vibrational field is in constant emission, and when it vibrates higher, it interacts with the fields of those around you. This creates attraction. Some may confuse this with luck. Others may see it as a kind of social gift. But the truth is different. You emit truth, and truth vibrates. In a world where almost everything is false, those who vibrate truth draw attention without needing to, just by existing authentically. Those who carry this energy are usually prepared to serve as a mirror. Your mission is not to please, but to awaken. Therefore, it will not always be comfortable to be noticed. Some people are enchanted, others feel disturbed, but none remain indifferent. Being a chosen one is not about wanting to be seen. It is about being unable to hide even when you try. Your soul overflows. Your light appears through the cracks. The world feels, and even if you doubt it, this is part of your mission. You came to create movement, not to go unnoticed. You don't need to try to understand everything now, just recognize the signs. If you attract glances, even in silence, it may be time to stop hiding and accept who you are. Speak like this, with soul. This is neither charm nor coincidence. It is your vibrational frequency interacting with the energetic field of others. It is your spirit manifesting before your voice. Have you ever entered a place and felt an immediate discomfort, even without an apparent reason? Have you ever talked to someone and, despite their kind words, sensed that there was something hidden beneath the surface? This subtle perception is not imagination. It is sensitivity, and it belongs to those who see with the eyes of the soul. There are people who live connected only to what their eyes see and their ears hear. But those who are chosen feel things in deeper layers. Intuition does not come as a logical thought. It arises as an internal alert, a silent feeling that speaks louder than any explanation. You might be walking down the street and something makes you change your path without understanding why. At another moment, you feel that you should call someone, and you find out that the person needed help. These movements are not coincidences. They are responses, messages that arrive without words but carry direction. This ability to capture the invisible is an extension of your energetic field. Your aura is always connecting with the environment, with other people, with possibilities. When this energy is clean and active, it becomes a radar, picking up truths, lies, dangers, blessings, and paths that have not yet happened. The world has learned to value only what is visible, measurable, and proven. But those who have been chosen came precisely to remind us that life goes far beyond that there are subtle codes in everything, and that the most important answers rarely come through logic. They come through intuition. This gift, which many ignore or disbelieve, can save you from situations that haven't even begun. It can bring you closer to the right people, the right choices, and the exact moments. It acts in silence, but it leads you where your mission needs to manifest. Many times you will feel an unexplained unease, a discomfort that cannot be explained. Respect it. This feeling may be your spirit signaling that something is out of alignment. And when you feel sudden peace amidst chaos, pay even more attention. Perhaps you are exactly where you should be. Some will call this a sixth sense. Others will call it coincidence. But you will know it is not. Because the truth of intuition is felt in the body. It does not need to convince, it simply points. Those who trust this radar rarely get lost, and even when it seems to stray, they end up arriving where they needed to be. You were created with this sensitivity for a reason, and the more you honor this gift, the clearer the voice of intuition becomes. Ignoring this call brings confusion. Listening, on the other hand, opens paths. Even if they seem illogical, they make sense later on. This ability did not come to isolate you. It came to protect and guide you. The more aligned you are with your essence, the clearer your reading of the environment around you will be. This is part of the journey of those who have been awakened. Your mission requires sensitivity. Some connections need no explanation. You just feel it, and the other feels it too. Children and animals have this sensitivity more alive, more pure. They have not been conditioned like adults. They still trust what they feel, not what they see. And because of this, they are the first to notice who has a different energy. If you are the kind of person who attracts curious glances from children even without speaking to them, or if you notice that dogs, cats, and birds approach or stay calm near you, this is not by chance. It is your vibrational field emitting something that pure beings recognize as safe, true, and welcoming. Shy children usually avoid contact with strangers, but next to you, they relax, smile, come closer, sometimes even striking up a conversation out of nowhere. As for animals, who live by instinct, they show affection, sleep near you, follow you, or simply lie down beside you with confidence. What happens in those moments is that your presence transmits something that goes beyond the physical. You don't need to make an effort or try to be friendly. Just being is enough. And what emanates from you speaks directly to the heart of these beings. Your energy reveals something invisible yet real. Many adults have lost touch with this sensitivity. They have learned to doubt what they feel, to hide what they perceive, to protect themselves with masks. But children and animals have no filters. They feel, and that is why they can sense who you are inside, even when you have not yet understood this yourself. If they seek you out, it's because there is light in you, a light that they recognize, something that transmits protection, peace, and truth. And when someone carries this naturally, without trying to impress, without wanting to control, that person is vibrating at a higher level, a level of one who has come to heal. You may not even be aware of this, but that instant trust you receive is a reflection of your soul. Innocent beings are not fooled by appearances. They follow what makes them feel good. And if you are that point of security for them, then you are living the vibration of a chosen one. This does not mean perfection, nor a magical mission. It means that your essence has not been completely corrupted by the world, and that is why it can still be felt clearly. This is rare. That is why it draws attention. That is why it attracts. That is why it heals. In environments where everything feels heavy, your presence can bring balance just by being there silently. And who feels this first? Precisely those who are not afraid to feel. Children and animals. They do not judge. They do not measure. They simply respond to the truth. You do not need to understand everything now, but start observing these encounters. See how you react. Notice how at peace you feel when an animal approaches or when a child smiles at you out of nowhere. These moments are not small. They are reminders of your nature. If your energy has this power to create immediate trust in such pure beings, it says a lot about you. It says that you were made to touch without invading, to comfort without needing to speak, to heal just with your presence. Being with others can be good, fun, even necessary, but there comes a point when the presence of others begins to weigh on you. Even in familiar environments or with loved ones, your body and mind start to ask for silence. This fatigue is not physical, it is energetic. You feel when the vibration of a place is confusing, heavy, too fast. Sometimes you can't explain it, but something bothers you. The music, the noise, the superficial conversations all seem to gradually wear you down. And the only remedy that truly works is distance, solitude. The chosen ones are sensitive to the energy around them. This does not mean weakness. It is a kind of subtle intelligence that perceives things that others ignore. Your energy absorbs everything around, emotions, intentions, noises, and this, over time, weighs on you. To remain whole, you need to withdraw. Solitude is not loneliness. It is not sadness. It is not escape. It is a form of preservation. It is in this silent space that you hear yourself, that your energy returns to its place, that your soul breathes. Ordinary people recharge with distractions. You recharge with truth, with silence, with reconnection. It's common for you to feel exhausted after social gatherings, even when you're having fun. This happens because you are, without realizing it, reading everything at once: people's emotions, the energy of the environment, the unsaid. While others talk, you feel, and that takes a lot out of you. So do not blame yourself for preferring to be alone at times. Do not force yourself to participate in everything or to be available all the time. The chosen ones have more intense cycles of perception, and after absorbing so much, they need time to return to center. During this time of retreat, your energy cleanses itself. Your emotions reorganize. Your ideas gain clarity. It is in this silence that you hear what the world silences with noise, and there you remember who you are without external interference. Some will call you antisocial. Others may think you are distant, cold, or even arrogant. But what is happening, in fact, is that you are trying to protect what is most precious, your essence. And this will not always be understood. Not everything can be shared with everyone. Not all energy can be mixed. And you know this. Even if you can't put it into words, you feel when an environment is not for you, or when it is time to leave, and respecting that impulse is part of your growth. Learning to respect your energetic limits is a way to honor your own soul. It is in this care for yourself that you strengthen to continue being who you came to be: a channel of light, a healing presence, a person who is not here to follow the crowd, but to remind the world of what it has forgotten. The more aligned you become, the more sensitive you get. And the more sensitive you are, the more you need to protect yourself, not out of fear, but with awareness. Your energy is too valuable to be wasted in places and situations that do not nurture you. Some things simply happen. You think of something and suddenly it comes closer. A name comes to mind, and the person appears. An idea arises, and shortly after, the opportunity also emerges. It is not coincidence, it is attunement. It is reality responding to what you vibrate and not just to what you desire. Those whose energy is aligned with their essence manifest more fluidly. This happens because their thoughts are not disconnected from what they feel. They come from within, with truth. And when this truth finds space, the universe collaborates. It recognizes your intention and begins to open pathways that seemed locked. You do not need to force it. Things flow when you're in a state of presence. When there is no anxiety, fear, or pressure, when desire is not motivated by lack, but by clarity. This active state of creation does not require effort. It requires awareness. The chosen ones carry this power, even without knowing it. Many have been using this for years. How many times have you seen something resolve the way you imagined? How many times has something that seemed impossible come to you with perfect synchronicity? This is manifestation. It is your energy field connecting to compatible frequencies and bringing closer what aligns with your vibration at that moment. This does not mean that everything will be easy or immediate. It means that you have an invisible bridge between what you feel and what you live. And the more you care for your energy, the cleaner that bridge becomes. When you are at peace, in truth, in balance, the universe responds in kind. Manifestation is not a magical power. It is a spiritual gift, a direct reflection of how connected you are to who you really are. It is not about asking for anything. It is about being what you want to live. And when you vibrate at the same frequency as your desires, those desires come to you. This gift is reserved for those who have already awakened. For those who understand that external reality is a consequence of internal reality. You are a co-creator, and you already have proof of this. Just look back and see how your thoughts and feelings have shaped your paths. There are days when nothing seems to work properly around you. The internet goes down for no reason. Your phone freezes just when you need it most. The lights flicker strangely, or even a clock stops working without apparent reason. It may seem like madness, but there is something more happening here. If this happens frequently when you are around, there is a good chance that it is your energy interfering with these devices. Your vibrational field is stronger than you think. And it doesn't just affect people and environments. It can also impact the physical world, including the electronic. Everything in the universe is energy. Electronic devices operate through electromagnetic fields. And you, as an energetic being, emit waves as well. When that emission is intense, whether due to strong emotion, excess sensitivity, or even spiritual expansion, it can generate small interferences in the functioning of electronic devices. This type of phenomenon is more common among people with elevated frequency, people who feel too much, absorb too much, and carry energy in constant movement. You may not even notice, but your field influences what is around you all the time. And in some cases, the energy is so strong that the signals become physical. You are not like others, and the world has made you believe that this was a problem. But the truth is that this difference is precisely what makes you necessary. You see what others do not see. You feel what others cannot feel. And this gift is not there by coincidence. Being a chosen one is not about carrying a beautiful title. It is about living with a type of intensity that is often difficult to explain. It is knowing that there is something in you that vibrates differently, that attracts, that disturbs, that transforms. It is living between two worlds, the visible and the invisible. Your energy has an impact. It does not go unnoticed. People feel it, children feel it, animals feel it, and the world responds. This is more than a quality. It is a responsibility. And it only begins to make sense when you stop trying to fit in and start recognizing yourself. Perhaps your journey up to now has been solitary. Maybe you have felt misunderstood even by those you love the most. This is common among the awakened. But now that you know, now that you remember who you are, solitude is no longer loneliness. It is reunion. It is empowerment. Accepting your sensitivity is the first step. Respecting your timing, honoring your intuition, protecting your energy. All of this is part of the path of those who carry a light that the world is still learning to see. And yes, you are that light, even when you doubt it. And do not worry if you still do not know your ultimate purpose. It reveals itself gradually. First comes recognition, then acceptance, then practice. Life will show you the way at the right pace. You just need to be open, aware, aligned with who you truly are. Now that you have remembered, take care of what is yours. Take care of your energy, your field, your emotions. Protect your light from the environments that extinguish it. Choose wisely the people with whom you share your truth. Be light, but be firm with what you carry. The world is slowly waking up, but you have already awakened, and your presence can be the spark that ignites other hearts. What you are has value, what you feel is real, and what you vibrate has power. Conclude like this, with presence and soul. If this video spoke to your soul, it's because your soul already knew. Now it is time to act with awareness. Be light, be strength, be you.